Hello. I consider the two main functions of a realtor is negotiation and marketing. Probably negotiating is more important. Now, I want to give you a little bit of backstory. Prior to real estate, I was director of advertising and sales promotion for three major corporations, including AutoZone, Jewel Food, and Super Value stores. In my role as promotion director, I bought millions of dollars worth of product for our stores. And in my role as director of advertising, I bought millions of dollars in media time. My company sent me to very high-powered negotiating seminars to finally hone my negotiating skills, which was a phenomenal course. Both of them. One was Roger Dawson, the other one was Herb Cohn. Phenomenal courses. This carried over, of course, to my real estate career. Between the advertising and the negotiating has made me, I think, an incredibly successful realtor, and more importantly, doing an incredibly successful job for my clients. Now, I took the time to combine the notes of both negotiating seminars and condense them down to 4 pages, which I'm going to share some with you, because these things you can use for the rest of your life, and life is a negotiation. So let me get started real quick because I want to get through this. I'm just going to do the first page this time. I'll try to do a page a day or a page every day or two. Everything in life is a negotiation. Lawyers create win-lose situations. Realtors want to create win-win situations. This is another thing. Split up at the negotiating table so the other side doesn't feel intimidated. When they say split up, I always sit with the person I'm negotiating with. I don't sit across the table. I want them to be relaxed. This was back in the past. Most people don't smoke, but when people smoke, they're relaxed. Eye blinking increases when people are lying, they're nervous, or they're uptight. Predictable responses. This is really important. To saying yes to the first offer. 1, I could have got it for less. Number 2, something is wrong with it. That's the typical response to the first offer. Never nail anything down to one issue. Really important. I use that all the time. It creates a win-lose situation. Again, our negotiations create a win-win situation where the buyer feels they're getting a good price and the seller feels they're getting a fair price too. So it has to be a win-win situation. Let's see what else. Do not assume what the other side wants. Very quickly, because of this, we were able to nail down a contract with the church. The people did not want to sell the property for the price that the church was offering, and I suggested to the church, and they said okay, to name a room after the seller. The seller was religious, and because they named the room after him, he took their offer. So it's very important to find out what the other side wants. Let's see what we have. 3 stages of negotiating. 1, you establish your criteria. Find out what they want. Number 2, exchange information. Find out all you can. Information is power. Who has the most does a better job and also controls the negotiating. Find out who, what, where, when, and why. Ask open-ended questions like, how did you feel about that? Or how do you feel about the price? So it's not a yes or no answer. Always ask open-ended question. Ask for a restatement of the question like, okay, so you want to know what the price is. Always restate the question and try to reach a compromise. That's all for today. I hope that helps you. I'm going to leave you with this too, which I've said many times. Whenever you're negotiating any product or services, use the flinch, ask, and shut up technique. Regardless of how good the price is, you flinch. How much is that price? Number 2, ask, can't you do better than that? Or, is that the best you can do? Last thing you ask for is nothing. I'm sorry, you shut up. And you wait for them to answer. About 75% of the time, they come back with a much better price. I promise you, I save thousands of dollars probably every year just using that almost wherever I go. So that's my negotiating gambits. Good luck and happy negotiating. Ed Goldfarb, Remax All-Stars. My number is 954-605-8427. If you have any questions, I'm always available. 954-605-8427. I've been serving South Florida for the last 34 years. I love answering your questions. I love what I do. There's so much knowledge up here. I don't make mistakes anymore. I was very honored. An attorney I work with does bankruptcies told me, Ed, you know more than most real estate attorneys. Well, I don't know as much, but if I don't know, I'm going to tell you, and I'm always going to preface it, I'm not a real estate attorney. Again, Ed Goldfarb, 954-605-8427. Visit me on the web at my name, edgoldfarb.com. I'm always available, especially if you have a distressed property and you know how, don't let them go into foreclosure. That's the worst thing you can do. You have very, very good alternatives that will save you credit. Thank you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.